The government of India has banned 59 Chinese apps that also include one of the most popular social media platforms, that is TikTok. The ban on these Chinese apps come after a dispute between Indian and Chinese troops at the LOC in Ladakh. Interestingly though, citizens of India had already started a movement to boycott Chinese apps and products following the unrest between the two countries. The decision to ban the apps was announced by the Government of India under Section 69A of the Information Technology Act. The list of apps that have been banned include TikTok, Like, Hello, WeChat, ShareIt, CamScanner, UC Browser, Sheen, Club Factory, UCam Selfie, and 49 more such apps. The said ban will take place in the 2 days to come and will be followed by the detailed instructions of the Indian government asking internet service providers to block these apps and prevent them from downloading. The ban calls for a legal process to be followed since both the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store are third-party IP involved. It is for this reason that users will still be able to use these apps but further downloads will be stopped. As of now, TikTok is the only app that has been removed from both Google Play Store and Apple App Store. TikTok issued a statement recently which reads, "This is not the first time that a ban has been put on TikTok. In April 2019, the Madras High Court had put a ban on it for spreading complete pornographic content. To this, ByteDance, the parent company of TikTok, had filed a counter affidavit appealing before the Apex Court for reversing the order of the Madras High Court. Thereafter, the nationwide ban on the app was lifted. It can therefore be anticipated that the recent ban on the Chinese apps may also not be permanent in nature. Sources say that the Government of India may remove the ban from some apps and that the current ban is interim and not final. The Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology will also be giving an opportunity to the 59 Chinese apps to submit their legal replies. Acting under Rule 7 and Rule 9 of the IT Rules, a committee featuring Joint Secretary of the Ministry of Electronic and Information Technology, the Ministry of Law, and Ministry of Home Affairs will be hearing the concerns of the apps that have been affected by this ban. The consultation rounds will begin within 48 hours of passing the interim orders. The Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology will hear two key issues. Firstly, how Chinese legislation use and share the user data that has been collected from around the world if only requested by the Chinese government and intelligence agency. The committee will also seek information on collecting information and the number of times such requests were complied with. Secondly, the committee will question these Chinese apps for not having a local and physical presence in India. Lastly, the final orders on the ban will be given by the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology Secretary. For now, the orders given for the ban are interim and the ban can be revoked at any point of time if the IT rules do not meet the recommendations of the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. After the announcement about the ban on 59 Chinese apps that include TikTok, here's how a few TikTokers responded to it.
इंडियन गवर्नमेंट तुमने सही नहीं किया। देखो मुझे असली में डायलॉग बोलना पड़ रहा है, कोई साउंड इफेक्ट भी नहीं है पीछे। Ole shele shule me.
One of the top lawyers and a leader from the Congress party, Abhishek Manu Singhvi, has said that he will not represent TikTok after its ban in India. Former Attorney General Mukul Rohtagi has also said that he will not appear in the court on behalf of TikTok when an offer was given to him by the Chinese app. As of now, the interim order will continue to be in effect until a final decision is arrived at. And this is all we have for you today. Kindly like and share our video so it reaches the masses and people are educated with our content. Also, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel to never miss out on any such updates.